So in this video, I'm back out on the Pembrokeshire coast. I'm going back to one of my favourite places. Now, if you followed the channel or looked at my Instagram account, you'll probably know which place I'm going to. It's the Green Bridge of Wales and the Elligug Stacks. And the reason I want to go at the moment is that on the stacks and on the bit of the Green Bridge as well, there's loads of guillemots, and I really love those birds, and they're only around for a few months of the year. So I thought, got an opportunity to go, so let's go and have a look, and hopefully we can get some shots before the light goes. So I hope you enjoy the video, and hopefully we'll be there in a few moments, and we'll see what we've got to play with. So I can hear them already, the guillemots. They make quite a bit of noise, but it's a beautiful, beautiful evening. There's no wind whatsoever, and it's still pretty warm. So I'll just pan you over here, and we'll see the limestone pillars full of guillemots on the top, and various other birds as well. So this is a composition that I normally get. You've probably seen this on my Instagram page. I normally go a bit further around here, but that's what we're going to be trying to film at the moment. I might try and walk round to this side over here a little bit as well, just see if I get some other shots. So I'll set up, and hopefully we'll get some nice images. Still really warm on the back of me. It's beautiful. The sun's just coming over from the side. Because I come here so often, I pretty much know where to set up for this bit here. But eventually we'll go round to the Green Bridge, and we'll see if we can get even closer to the guillemots on that side. Absolutely stunning down here, love it. You can see them all on the little ledges down there, and all on the top as well. So I'll try and get some footage with the zoom lens now, and we'll see if we can get in a little bit tighter and see what we're looking at. There's literally thousands of guillemots on this part of the Pembrokeshire coast, and they arrive in early spring and stay throughout the summer months. They come together, they lay their eggs tightly packed on the narrow rock ledges, as you can see here. The guillemot parents take turns tending to the egg, and they'll dive into the sea in search of food for their young. Now, these birds are exceptional divers. They're capable of plunging up to 200 feet below the surface to catch fish before rising back up to feed their chicks. So I've taken a couple of shots here, mainly video footage really, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go round the coast a little bit to the Green Bridge of Wales, which I'll show you in a minute, and then I'm going to try and walk on top of the arch, because there's another little pillar out there, and hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit closer. Got a little bit closer to the stacks here, which is another good point to take some shots. I'm not sure if you can pick that up on the GoPro, but there's a lot going on down there. around the coast a little bit, and look at this. This is absolutely amazing. Look at that. I think if you've heard of Gary Goff on YouTube, which I'm sure most of you have, he was down here shooting a few weeks ago. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to just walk down here onto the arch, try and get some shots on this pillar here. I thought I'd be a little bit closer than that, but we'll go down and have a go with it, and then possibly before the light goes, I'll take some shots from up here of the arch and a long exposure, because it gives a little bit more atmosphere to the shots. But it's an absolutely cracking evening. I've seen about 2 people so far, so yeah, brilliant. That's why I love Pembrokeshire. Anyway, let's carry on shooting the Guillemots and see if we can get a bit more footage and get some stills as well. The reason is I'm a little bit limited with my lenses. I've got a 100 to 400 lens, which I use on my full frame camera, which is great, very sharp and everything. And then I've been using the 100 to 400 on a crop sensor camera, which is the footage that you've been seeing of the close-ups, which does give me a little bit more reach. It takes me up to about 640 mil, but the image seems to come out a little bit soft. So we'll see if I can get a bit of a better position down here. And we're just going to walk down over the arch now. I'll put up a little video, what I did a few years ago of me walking on the arch. I can't do that today because I'm on my own, so it's a bit more difficult. Don't really want to leave my camera up there on its own. So yeah, we'll see how we get on down here, and hopefully we'll be getting a nice sunset over in that direction in a bit of time. So this is just a little path down here. You have to be very careful because it is a little bit sketchy, but it's all good. So I'm afraid to say we can't go any further. I've just seen this little notice here saying no access nesting birds, which makes sense. So I'm going to listen to that, and I won't go any further. So I'll probably go back up to where we were and try and just get some seascapes shots now. Just going to change what I said there. I am just going to set up here where I was. So as I can't go any further, but I'm just going to see if I can just get some little shots over there, because it does look pretty cool. I'm hoping I can get enough reach to do it, but we'll give it a go, see what happens over it. So that is my time done for this evening. I've had a brilliant couple of hours. The weather's been fantastic. Hopefully I've got a couple of shots to share with you as well. And you probably understand why I love living in Pembrokeshire, and particularly love this part of the coast. It is fantastic. So if you're ever visiting Pembrokeshire, definitely worth coming and have a look. So I hope you've enjoyed the video anyway. If you have, please like and subscribe, and hopefully it won't be too long till I see you again. Bye.